All right. Ready, guys?
Ready.
Yo, it's your girl T True. You already know. The Breathe Easy podcast.
And I'm just aggressive, y'all.
Green Eye Candy Bear. And today we have a book writer extraordinaire.
Hey.
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
All right, what's up? I'm Toya. I'm here with your girls. Breathe Easy. Just here maybe to talk about the book.
Yes,
and
definitely
answer
about
whatever
the book.
questions.
Yes. So, we go way back. We know each other. That's my homie. And, you always been doing things, big things or whatever. But your latest endeavor is this book,
Yes, ma'am.
Broken Love.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ooh.
how did this come up? Well, I know you should have had a copy.
Yeah, my bad.
But, where did this idea come from? And
I've had just a lot of thoughts going on in my mind, and the book kind of, I don't know, like it changed and morphed and was one thing, then it was something else, and he inspired, okay, maybe
that's
you
her
should
husband
do that.
off screen,
Who's
guys.
That's my cameraman over there.
Right.
But it got morphed into what it is, or what it became, from just, multiple ideas and me, thinking of different things that would make the book exciting. So I read a lot of urban fiction, or I read, still
Me
do.
too.
Yeah, so I love the Zane and there's this girl, I think Christina Jones is her name.
Okay.
I read a lot of her stuff, so mostly urban fiction because I want to read about my people.
Right.
I want to be able to visualize the person, and I want some steamy stuff in there. So I read that type of stuff, and then I'm like inspired to write that too because of that. But then I'm like, there's not much going on in this book but sex.
Right.
So I had to throw a little something in there. So there's some.
Oh, so it's a little sexual.
It's sexual, yes, definitely.
It's an erotic urban
definitely
book.
erotic film, or not film, but erotic book. I had to actually tone it down,
Really?
based
He
on
told
his
you that?
account. He did.
He did?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Yes, girl. There was some butt action and all kinds of shit.
But that's the stuff people want to read about.
It is, but he's like, girl. Well, he didn't say girl,
But
he said, you're a whole manager in these streets. You can't have that stuff out there in a book. So I'm like, okay, let me tone it down. So right now I have the mature version, which is still, a little bit about, the sexy, steamy stuff. But then there's another version that skims past all that stuff, but there's still some action going on. There's two versions.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a book reader, to be honest, but I'm kind of interested.
I love reading because
Yeah,
it's like you can make the movie in your head.
Right.
It's
So-
not like a movie somebody's
Exactly.
showing you.
For
You read a
me-
book and you can picture the book.
And I don't
Yep.
have the patience for that. Even watching movies, I just want to find out the end. I hate watching TV.
What? Really?
I
don't.
love the
So
suspense.
you watch
Like
series and stuff that ends in 30
something
minutes?
that ends fast. Yeah. So,
Oh, hell no.
but I've had to slow myself down. So I'm gonna take some time and actually
Yes,
read it, and
please
I'll
do.
give you some feedback.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
So hence the what's with the broken hearts though?
Broken Love.
Oh, Broken Love.
Broken Love, yeah. So it there's some backstory to the main character. Naja is her name. So she has some stuff going on with her dad, and abuse and stuff. So she's, it's like, what do they say?
Broken.
Trauma. Yeah. So she's broken. The guy she's with is broken. So it's a whole lot of what's the phrase? It's like hurt people.
Okay.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
the phrase.
Yeah.
So it's like, they're together, but it's like they do all kinds of hurtful shit.
Hurt people.
Yes.
Hurt people.
You never heard that?
No, never.
Yeah.
Really?
Hurt people. Hurt people.
Yeah, because they don't
I
know how
guess
to deal with their hurt.
Yes.
So then they hurt other people. So,
Okay.
yeah.
No, I've never heard of that.
Or sometimes they don't know how to accept love. Sometimes
Right.
they don't know how to handle that.
Oh,
this
definitely.
person really loved me, or you know what I'm saying?
And it can
True,
start
okay.
from your parents. So
Yeah, true.
starting from that's where she's now broken, and same thing for him. So
So is there any any reality in that book, where it related to something you've gone through?
no.
Or this is all just
made
all
up?
just make believe.
Really?
Probably the only thing would be, there's like a scene where she watches like Love Jones or they were dancing to So Beautiful by Music Soul Child.
Right.
Just like a little bit of me in there because those are stuff that I love.
Right.
But otherwise.
Okay, so
Just
you're
make believe.
imaginative. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Creative.
Yeah. But that's dope though, to actually sit down and put that. Well, like you said, it changed from different. But okay, so what did it begin as?
It began as just kind of like a boring love story. And then he was like, you have to put some action in there. So it actually starts with an outside person. So the two main characters, and it starts with an outside person who's like a drug kingpin, and he gets wronged, and that's why he's taking it out on the two main people. So it started with just boring love story, boring sex, and he's like, nah, put some action in it,
then you put too
some
much.
killing and
Right. And it was like, wait, okay.
yeah. So there's
Let's do
killing, there's all sorts of stuff, stealing and yeah.
Okay, good. And besides the book, what else do you do?
You mean like
Yeah,
professionally?
like or anything that you have to, where you have customer base.
Oh, well, I actually made a children's book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That one
so
as
that's Pretty Period. I wanted to do a line of them, but they're expensive. And then you don't get a lot of, money back. So it's like, all right, what's the point of me doing this? Then I made this book, and I'm now realizing that you don't have a lot of readers out there. So it's like,
Well,
should I
don't
continue
know.
to?
I think there are a lot of readers. It's just like it be the popular people, like you said, like the Zanes and the what's the lady that wrote Coldest Winter Ever? Sister Soldier. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
people like her that are like well known.
Right.
Like people are
So
always
if you're
gonna
not
go
them,
for-
nobody
that's
reading
what I'm
it.
saying.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
so,
I don't know. I mean, if you push it and
Is it available?
promote it.
That's the
audio?
other thing too. So no, not audio yet. I actually had a guy who I wanted to do the male version for me.
Oh, okay.
So because the book speaks in his voice and then the girl's voice and goes back and forth.
Okay.
So I had a guy who was wanted to do that, but then that's more money I got to pump
Right.
in.
And
And it's like, what's gonna be my kickback?
So you would need like
Right.
a narrator, like
a narrator,
narrator.
yeah,
to
yeah.
read it
so
out.
I could do the female part, but I need somebody with that nice
Well,
smoothness.
Like, what do you guys? What do you guys like? Set the tone, like
Yeah, 'cause
especially
it's
like
weird.
like the
Chemistry.
attitude and the
Yeah.
chemistry, and like
Yeah, but
you can
it's
be like, no,
weird.
bitch, you sit the fuck down. Like, you can be like, no, fuck you. I don't know what the book is, but like you can give each
Yeah,
other.
because
that
y'all already
energy.
have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird because the stuff that they say in the book is like he
You probably
says
wouldn't
that
be comfortable talking
saying
like
that.
that.
No. It's
He has to put on his.
it's that side of him comes out, doing the sex time.
Right,
but
right.
otherwise, I don't want to hear him saying that stuff. It's weird as hell. So no. Mm-mm.
Like, nah, it's not working.
No.
It's not believable.
No.
Yeah, bro. It's not believable.
No. So somebody else, or maybe two other people. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because that would be good, like for people who are always on the go. Don't like someone
Yes.
like me. Like I listen to our podcast. I go back and I listen to them like while I'm riding my bike, and I have it playing in my ear, like on Spotify, or if I'm cooking or cleaning, I'll play something on the radio where I want to listen to it and let it play. So I think audio would be great for this day and age.
Oh, absolutely.
To get your viewers in.
Yeah, that's actually how I read my books. I don't read nothing like this.
Okay.
I'm always listening, and I do everything while I drive to work back and forth.
Right.
When I'm washing the dishes, anything. and I'm
Everything's
listening.
fast paced now.
Mhm.
Yeah, everything's on the go.
We were talking about that, where it's like everybody want everything
Yeah.
fast. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to wait. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
yeah,
Where do you think that comes from, though? Like people are just trying to
Time.
move fast.
Time.
I mean-
Everyone's realizing time is
Moving.
is of the essence. Like time is
Yeah.
important.
and we have too much stuff like available in our hands.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you have a whole library on your phone in your hand.
Yep.
Right.
So you want everything on the phone.
Right? Everything ready to go.
Quick.
Keep going.
Order your groceries, order food.
Oh hell yeah!
Everything. Just
I don't
click
go
a
grocery
button.
shopping no more, child. No, I hate it.
I can't let somebody do my grocery shopping.
And they suck at it too.
How you know they gonna pick the right tomato?
They don't.
They don't. And if they don't, you just fucking
You can rate them.
yeah, you can rate them. Or
Yeah.
you can
But
say it
even
wasn't
still,
good.
it's the hassle of you having the ordering the shit, getting it delivered, and you going through it like
The hassle.
It is. Well,
Girl, let me tell you. This morning we're like, okay, what's for breakfast? Toop, 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 toop. Ackee and sawfish, kalaloo, everything
Well,
come
that's
right at your door.
different.
30 minutes. You
That's
still in
different,
bed.
like ordering from a restaurant. But I'm talking about like grocery shopping, because I be like mad fucking, picky with like my fucking vegetables and shit
That's
like
true.
that. My shit gotta be perfect.
right,
I don't want no
that's true.
spots.
Well, that
they ain't gonna look at shit.
No,
like
they
that.
don't.
Put
They
that
don't.
and bring it to you.
But
I can tell from experience.
But I've rarely had that experience where my fruit was bad or my vegetables were bad, to be honest.
Mine
Because
is.
No, I
because
never tried it. You have?
Mhm.
See?
oh yeah,
Because
I
that's
haven't.
all I do,
Really?
and they just
Oh,
grab and
hit
go.
and miss.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had. a
I
big
thought
problem.
that they had like a special section for like Instacart. I thought they would have like
I
a
don't think
special
so.
section of groceries.
They might.
No, I think
You think
it's
so?
some stores.
whoever. Like say you send in your order, they just have the Instacart people, and they come in, they look at your order, they grab, and they check out and go.
Oh, there's two different kinds. Like if I order from Walmart, the Walmart employees shop for you.
Oh,
And then
the person just
if
come pick it
something's
up.
not right, I dispute it and I get my refund the same day. If I
Oh.
use like Publix or Instacart, where someone like me works for Instacart, and I go to the Publix and I
And shop
have to
for
do
it.
the
Yeah,
shopping.
yeah.
and then at the end they go to the cashier and they check out. There's like a card Instacart gives you where
Right.
the funds go on, and they check out for you. So it's two different things. It depends on who you get.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
the I don't know. Like for me, if you get the groceries and some of it's bad, I'll just take the L because it's too much hassle.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
yeah.
too much. Suppose you wanted that shit to cook right now.
Yeah,
You know?
you're screwed. Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
gonna
have
get
to
your
end up going to
refund,
the
but
grocery
like, all
store.
right,
Right.
screwed.
You gonna
now I
have to
don't
go
have
back to the grocery
tomatoes.
store.
Now you gotta leave. Well, you better have some canned tomatoes.
Yeah, you gotta go do that shit anyway.
All over. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not really into
have
that.
kids?
Mm-hmm.
You have children?
Yeah, we have one son. He's
One
8.
son? Oh, he's 8. Okay. Ooh, y'all still got the whole rest of the time to go.
I know.
Rest of the time, no.
No more.
It's
Y'all don't
one
plan
and
to have it
done.
anymore.
No, I mean
One
like
and done. Really?
One and done.
one and done. Good.
She looking at.
He said.
Yeah. You see us bopping around on
I
these
know.
streets.
It's
you
Yeah.
know,
hard.
one
It's like to
time.
have another
Yeah,
one, and
yeah.
it's like your lifestyle
That
for a good
will
5
hold
years.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people are bringing their children now to socialize. You see
Yeah,
that?
you can't bring our son nowhere. No, even to like right now, we went to Wakanda Forever, whatever movie's called, and I'm like, should we bring him? But he doesn't sit still.
Oh.
He's gonna want this and
Probably
that
for
and
like the
whatever.
first 5 minutes, and then he'll be like,
if
oh,
it's
yeah.
not his type of movie, it's
Yeah.
not gonna
He's not
work.
gonna- yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's why I say it is hard to start over, especially like he's 8, he can do for himself. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have to too much be,
Right.
you know?
It's gonna be
and
hard
to
to
start
go,
over
no.
and be like, yo,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
gotta pack a diaper
car
bag,
seat.
car
Right.
seat,
You
No.
gonna be breastfeeding?
bottle.
No.
Yo,
Mm-mm.
breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding. Yo, breastfeeding gave me like serious anxiety.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I mean, I
It
loved
was
it,
so
but
easy.
I kept thinking people are watching, people are gonna say something. I gotta go hide. I had to put the thing over me, and it wasn't comfortable.
Girl,
I gotta wear
used to
this
be
kind
in
of.
a restaurant like
Yeah, pop it out.
I pop it out, but I put a blanket over.
yeah, I would
it.
have like a blanket or something, not just my boob out, but I wasn't worried about like you. I could care less. Tell me what?
right in the
Yeah.
mall.
That
I
used to be
wish
so,
that was
especially
me.
in the middle of the night when my son used. Well, all of my kids, I breastfed all of them.
Mm-hmm.
When they would wake up in the middle of the night, and I would just pick them up. I would lay in the bed and just
Put
Yeah.
them on the titty. That did it.
And you go to sleep. You
For
good.
real.
Roll right over.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's exactly
and
what
it
I
was
did
just
too.
so easy. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why people don't do that more.
Or they look. I don't know. I feel like they look at you a certain way. Like,
That's
so
so
I
weird
can't
though.
take
That's like
that.
natural. So you're okay with me feeding my baby this powdered shit that you don't know what the fuck
Right. Go
is
in
in
the
it?
bathroom
That's
to
on
feed my
recall.
child.
Right. No,
Please.
nasty, crusty
Mm-mm.
bathroom.
Yeah. Did you see the shit when they were putting the magnet next to it and they were finding like lead in the baby powder?
Oh,
In the baby they will put it in like a Ziploc bag and then take a magnet and you would see the
Oh,
little
hell
beads
no.
of lead coming up out of it.
Mm-mm. And look
crazy.
at that. They don't want us to breastfeed, but yet we feeding our kids lead.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
That's the government.
Yeah. That shit is like a keep down for real.
So what's like something fun you like to do, you and your husband?
Travel.
Yeah.
You guys go out? You guys
We go out
together?
a lot. Sometimes I feel bad for like our son. I'm like, damn, we don't be doing nothing with him. I shouldn't say that, but
No, I feel the same way sometimes too. Yeah.
so
Yeah, me
I
too.
try to balance it, or we try to balance it to where, you know, we take him someplace on Saturday
yeah, because
and
I
we
be
do
seeing
something.
y'all when y'all be going out and stuff.
Yeah.
He be with y'all.
We try, but
So you
like,
guys go together. That's good though. You and your
we
husband.
go together. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah,
That's cool.
I just think times have changed, so it's all about socializing, being out, and networking and marketing. You know, you have to market your own shit.
Right,
No one else
right,
is gonna
right,
do it
right.
for you. So you got your husband. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to bring the kids.
It is.
But it's dope that y'all can like go out. And how
Yes.
long y'all been together?
18 years.
Oh wow!
And that's so dope that y'all still enjoy each other company. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, after like 5 years, people are like, man, I want to
Yeah, I'm
go
out.
with my
Yeah.
homegirls, man. You always with me. Like, stay home.
After
Yeah.
16
So it's
years, I
cool
left
that
my
you guys.
marriage.
What?
After 16 years,
Wow.
I got tired and I left. Well, he stopped trying.
Right.
He stopped trying. I gave.
No,
I,
yeah,
I
you
was-
gotta
I was
both
So
fed
how
up.
do
trying.
how do y'all keep the relationship exciting? How do you
Yeah.
keep it where
So-
you don't get bored, he don't get bored, or y'all feel like I don't want to do this no more?
I think you have to be intentional about, you know, the things that you want to do. So you got to try to make sure there's still, well, as he always says, treat the person how you'd want to treat someone you're dating. So you go out, you know, every now and again,
true.
or you get taken to lunch, or you do just random spontaneous stuff.
Right, right.
Yes.
That's
I mean,
true.
you do it in the car, you do it in the wherever.
Right.
So
You don't want to be in a bed every time.
Right,
like,
right.
damn, babe, it's boring.
you saying just what he wants to hear. Yeah.
Yo.
That's fun though. That's fun that
Yeah.
you guys still have that after 18 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be intentional.
Okay, so has there ever been a time where you kind of felt like I don't want to be in this marriage anymore, or not necessarily like you want to divorce, but like,
Yeah.
damn, like, babe, I'm not happy.
Definitely there
And
were
you told
times
him?
Yeah.
like that.
You told him?
not outright, because I'm not the most communicative, so
Okay.
I hold it in. You're a Cancer too,
Yeah.
so
Not
Yeah,
me. I'm a
we-
Gemini.
I'll be like, you better read my mind.
exactly.
Like, nope, and I will let you know.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
to let
You
you
just
know.
gonna see the face, and you're gonna know something's up. You're
But
gonna be
then
like,
how,
all right,
but how
what's
you
wrong?
supposed to figure out what's wrong?
You gotta ask 3, 4, 5 times, and then it comes.
No,
And then maybe I'll
I
tell
feel
you.
like I'm not necessarily like I won't say it. I'll say it, but I'm not gonna say it like, okay, it's something that's really, really bothering me. I'm gonna say it like on some shit like, okay, well, you know, I don't really like this or something. You know what I mean? And then I feel like it's up to them to be like,
Figure it
okay,
Yeah.
is she being serious, or okay, let me change that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
I mean,
not
well-
necessarily say it. I want you to read my mind, but it's just like I don't feel like it's certain things where I have to be like ABC. You know?
Well, let me tell you what I think maybe changed for me. I don't know for him, but I read this book. What is it? Love Language. So I think that's probably one of the core foundations of a relationship. Like, you have to find out what your
Yeah,
love language
yeah.
is and what the other person's
yep.
is. So I realized from reading that book, mine is quality time.
Okay.
And then his is like affection, like doing stuff, like I don't remember how they call it, but it's doing stuff
Acts
for
of
him.
service.
Acts of service.
That's
Okay.
mine.
And then what's the
my God,
touch
that's me
or something
too.
like
Yep.
that. So if you're not doing that for the person or fulfilling their
Yep.
thing, then it's gonna be a problem for
It's
them.
like that ego to stroke that ego.
You
So
gotta
is
have all
that
of that.
Yep.
something that, as your significant other, they need to learn about you, or that's something that someone should be telling you?
That's what you need to know for yourself, and then you can tell them. And maybe you either tell them exactly the things you want, or maybe you want them to come up and figure it out on their own.
Right,
So
right,
for
right.
me,
To
when
see
I
the
told him
effort.
quality of service, he was like, okay, so I need to. So for the longest time, we were working close together. So he would come, actually not close, maybe 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
he would come and we go to lunch every week. So every Wednesday or something like that would be our day, and we go to lunch.
Yeah.
Or every Friday night we'd find something to do together, or so if you're not doing that for me, I feel like I'm
Y'all went
I'm
to
not
You're
gonna-
not a
lunch?
priority.
Y'all went to
Priority,
yeah.
lunch, or you went to lunch?
Right. Y'all went
I
to
mean,
hunch.
we did a little bit of both. every now and again it became love.
Right? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I felt like I'm this cup right here, right?
Right.
If you don't give me the quality service or quality of time that I want, I feel diminished and down and down and down. And if you pour into me, then I start filling back up, and then I'm good.
Right.
Then you know what? You can hang with your boys.
I like
you can
that
do
analogy.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I'm fine for now because I got my cup filled. So
Right,
that's
right,
how
right.
I feel.
Right.
Okay.
And then you reciprocate.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Yep. But I feel like a lot of people don't know their love language.
I think
have to
that
figure it
no,
out.
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
I
So you
didn't.
don't know, like you couldn't tell what yours is just from what you like, the stuff that you
Yeah,
like.
yeah, but I didn't know like it had
I
a
didn't
name.
realize it. Yeah.
You know, like until I like
Right.
started reading up on that different love languages, and I'm just like reading, and I'm like, okay,
You know what it
quality
is?
time, acts of service, affection, physical touch,
Yes.
you know, and then like I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, I really do like acts of service. I like when somebody will be like, okay, I'm gonna go put gas in your car, so you don't have to
was
do it
gonna
in the
say
morning.
that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me wash
Yeah.
these dishes, so you don't have to wash the dishes. I know
Right.
when you get
gonna-
home, you
right.
got
you just
all
cooked a
different
whole
stuff to do.
meal. Let me help you out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't learn that in my marriage. First of all, I got married at 19.
Wow.
So I didn't know, and I didn't have a father around to show me what I'm supposed to look for in a man. So I just automatically thought once I'm in the marriage, I had to do whatever I needed to do to stay in that marriage because that was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But I was
okay.
miserable. So my whole time in the marriage, I didn't get to learn about myself. I didn't get to know myself.
you was focused on him.
I was so focused on him and being a provider
Yeah.
in our relationship, so that it took away from me and what I need to learn about me. So then when I left him at 35 is when I started learning about me.
Right.
Wow,
And then
okay.
I started living my life at 35 years old, like
And
being
that's fine.
single and
That's
doing things
fine,
like
yeah.
that. But I didn't learn that. And then I got into a second relationship where I was heartbroken. And you would think at like my age, I already have gone through that, but I just went through that.
No.
No, but in my
I don't
marriage,
think it have anything to do with the age, though.
Right.
well, because you would think at your age you would have gone through certain experiences in life where I may have already experienced that because I'm 44. So,
yeah, so you're saying you should have known better? Is that what
no,
you're saying?
not that I should have known
Oh.
better. It's like I should have experienced. I felt like maybe I
If you
should
would
have
have experienced more
that.
life, that
Right.
wouldn't have happened.
Right.
But I don't think so
Ah.
because shit like that could happen to anybody.
Anybody.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's just what I think about it.
Shit like
Yeah.
that.
I just feel like at a certain age, you should have experienced certain things by now or gone through certain things. And the thing in my marriage, I didn't go through a heartbroken relationship because I
Right. You
wanted
was
to
over.
leave.
You was
I
over.
was
You
You
guys
fed
just
up.
drifted
Right.
apart.
yeah.
Yep. So then the second one came around. It turned into a whole different experience, and I had to like look back and like, damn, you know, I'm learning this about myself. You know, maybe I should have did this better in the relationship. You know, little things like that. So I've definitely learned a lot.
Yeah, well, it's
Definitely.
good that you learned all of that. And you
You're
can
right.
apply that to the next relationship.
So now I
know?
love my love. I know my love language is
Good.
acts of services.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Yep.
And and you gotta tell your partner, like, tell them what it is.
Right.
And
See,
maybe they
I'm
can
really
figure
big
it
on
out.
that too.
Yeah.
I'm really big on accountability. So,
Yup.
so
Yup.
I feel like if something makes me mad, or if I have a pet peeve, if I wake up in the middle of the night, and the toilet seat's fucking up, and I want to just wake up, walk to the toilet, no lights on, pee. If I sit on that toilet, I'm
fall
saying
in.
something. And now it's up to you. You're accountable. If I told your ass, put the fucking toilet seat down.
right.
So little stupid shit like that.
But then again, what about like force a habit? What about somebody? Because remember we talked about this when we was talking to Moose, and we were talking about like toxic, you know, people, and sometimes people are just raised in toxic, so they don't know no better. What about somebody who just grew up leaving the toilet seat up? Nobody never told them don't leave the toilet seat
Wait,
up.
that's what I'm gonna tell you.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes when you have a habit of doing something, it's hard to just one time somebody say something.
Well,
you're just
no,
like,
of
okay,
course. I'm
gonna
not.
put the toilet seat
I'm
down.
realistic. I'm not gonna be like,
Go
oh, the
off
first
on-
time,
yeah.
Right.
fucking. Now, if I fall in the toilet, I might fucking say something. But you know, I'm gonna, you know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. That's what I did for
Right,
so
right.
long.
And
Yeah.
help them, I guess, help them to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll do better for next time.
So, all right, when you said, we're gonna go back a little bit. When you said that it was a point where you said you kind of were like unhappy and stuff like that, what did you do to steam back up the relationship or get back to the point where you were happy again?
Yeah, so you remember when I said I found out my love languages? I think that was the pivotal moment.
Okay.
So I started listening books and finding out, like, okay, what are people in relationships doing? And then I think I stumbled upon that book, found out that that's what it was. and because I was just like shut off, like, all right, you gonna give up, I'm gonna give up too. But he wasn't actually giving up.
Right.
He just didn't realize the stuff he needed to do.
Exactly.
And you know, the biggest thing about the love language, so if you don't know what yours is, maybe your partner doesn't know what it is either.
Right.
They could be doing the wrong stuff.
Exactly.
Thinking it's for you.
Right. Yeah.
So he's like being affectionate and doing all these other stuff when that's not my love language.
Right.
Like if
that
you're not
shit.
spending right. If you're not spending the
want no
quality
kiss.
time, it means
The fuck?
almost nothing. I don't want gifts. I want quality time.
Right,
That's what
right.
I want. So I felt like my cup was going to zero.
Yeah.
And then
So
we
wouldn't
had
the
the
quality
conversation.
time incorporate? Well, I guess it
Affection?
would. The affection and him stopping to give you that affection isn't
Not
that,
necessarily
No?
because
No, it's
quality
just spending
time is
time
like
together.
sitting there
Yeah.
watching a
Okay.
movie, cuddling,
Yes,
shit like
that's
that.
what I love.
Yeah.
Or going out, you know.
Because affection could just be a rub, a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
affection.
That's affection.
Yeah.
Now, quality time is going to the club on Friday, going to dinner on Saturday,
Yeah.
taking me someplace nice this day.
Right,
doing
right.
that type of stuff where we
Okay.
can spend time together.
and that's important
wasting.
nowadays because I remember in my marriage it would be I'm going with my girls or he would go with his boys.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
And we
rarely spend
never
time
went
together.
together. But also on the other hand, to defend him a little bit, just a little bit, like paper fucking thin. But we always had, because we had 6 kids in our marriage, so we didn't have a babysitter. We didn't have anyone to watch. So it was either you go out, I go out. We went on certain days, but we never made time together.
Yes.
Together.
We never
Yeah.
made time
And
together.
that will definitely deplete you both.
Yeah.
Or if we did, it was because I initiated it, and that I hate that. I hate the initiation.
That was my issue.
because
Yeah.
I want to know that you want to do it just as much as I do.
And not
You
just
know what,
because I'm
too?
saying it.
You know
Right.
what, too, though? I think if you pour into that person or if you're doing all the stuff that you know he loves, I think if the person truly cares for you,
They're gonna
Right.
reciprocate.
They'll want to reciprocate.
They'll
They'll
want
make
to,
you happy.
right.
Yep.
But I'm a selfish person, and because I saw him doing all the stuff, you know, taking me or coming, driving to see me so we can do the lunch every
Right,
week
right,
and
right.
making the sacrifice. That
It made you want to
it
be
made
like,
me
damn,
want to do
let
the
me.
stuff
What can I do to
yeah.
help make him
Yes,
happy?
Yes,
Yeah.
and then
You
I
wanted
didn't need
to,
anything
right.
in return because
Right.
I want you to be happy just as how you're making me happy.
Right. Okay.
See, that was my issue with my baby dad. Like, he would never. He could just sit at home all fucking day. Just sit at home. We'll probably watch movies and shit like that. And I'm a go out person. I like to go out, and I don't really like people because people do like dumb shit, you know. But I like to go out and be
She like
around
everybody.
people. For real. I like to be around people and talk and laugh and stuff. So it's like, he know I'm a go out person. But more times when I'm like, okay, let's go out or something, he don't really
Right.
go out. So I go out by myself.
Right.
So it got to a point where it was like, damn, all right, if you don't want to go out with like me and my friends and stuff, why don't you take me out? Let's do stuff together. And then he'll do like, okay, one day he'll be like, okay, yeah, let's go out. And he'll feel like that's good enough for like the
Right.
next 7 months.
No. Yeah.
And it's like,
No.
what the hell was that? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially
No.
you see me going out like every week. Like
Right,
you see
yeah.
that I enjoy doing this. So just like you said, pour into my cup and
Right.
realize, damn, well, if she go out every week, maybe I should
Let's
take
make
her out
a
once a week.
compromise. Right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to necessarily mean going out maybe to a club. Maybe
Right.
you guys can do something,
Yeah.
you know, just something
Find
together.
something
I told
together
him
that is
because,
fun
you
for
know, we
both
have
of
the
you.
kids at home and shit like
Or
that.
if
So
he likes watching the game, go out together
And
to
watch a game.
bar
Right.
and watch the game.
Right.
That could be considered
Exactly.
going out.
So, you know, we have the kids and stuff. So I said to him, I was like, let's do this at least once a month. Let's rent a room, a nice room, and we just go for the night, you know? We'll probably go out and then go back to the room and we can have wild, passionate sex. You know,
Right.
we don't have to worry about making no noise with the kids and, you know, shit like that. And like I said, he did it 1 month and then he never did it again.
7 months.
Yeah.
No.
And it's just like,
There's
okay,
no
so
effort.
I feel like if I have to bring it up and be like, hey, what's up with our date? It's like, it's not genuine.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
doing it because I'm saying something. Because
Right.
if you wanted to do it, you would do
You've
it.
done it right.
And then that's where the attachment comes in at. Like, you don't want to be bothered. You don't want to put no more effort. Now, fuck you. I'm going to go do my own
Exactly.
thing.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's where it
Then
starts
y'all
falling
both saying
apart.
fuck you, and
Right.
then it's over.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It starts
Yep.
from there.
Yep. And then go downhill. But just like you said, shit can be built back up, but
Yes.
it's just depending on, okay, if both of y'all are willing, because if you get to the point where you're just like, all right, you know what, I'm over this, and they just like, all right, I'm over this, then
So-
okay, it's just gonna be done.
Okay, so let's say, well, I guess we could call it.
Okay, let's say.
So let's say you and your husband are going, and answer real.
Okay.
So you and your husband are going through your own little thing. You guys are arguing, and not just one argument. You guys are going through a little argument. You feel a little tension. You know, you're sick and tired of him, vice versa. You go hang out with your girls. You get drunk. You meet this guy at the bar. You know, y'all hanging out for the night. He's dancing on you. Nothing crazy. He's dancing on you. Bought you a drink. You're feeling him. And then, boom, you have a one-night stand. And he finds out.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's heavy.
I know. So, or vice versa. Let's say, I mean, for the question,
is it forgivable?
A one night stand. Well, he's like, "Damn, babe, I fucked up. I should have never did this. I messed with this girl one time. You know,
we were going through our shit. You know,
Right.
we talked. It seemed like nothing wasn't getting better, and
Would
that
you
person
forgive
was
him?
giving me the
Okay.
little
Let it
attention.
slide.
Okay, that's the caveat right there. If there's like some issue and tension and stuff not going right, then I guess I could understand and maybe it will be forgivable. But if it's during our fun period where nothing's wrong, it's like, okay, where did this come from? There must be something else.
and
Like,
he's getting numbers, and he's
Yeah,
texting,
Right,
and he
right.
has a separate phone hiding
Right,
under
right,
his
right,
trunk,
right. No.
in his trunk, and then you find out, and he's
and
been
I'm not
giving
that
money.
person either.
Right.
I'm not
Right.
going to search for nothing.
Right, but I'm
So-
just saying, it comes to the light.
Right.
Shit, you know, shit be coming to the light sometimes. We don't go looking for it.
Right.
So, well, for me, I would forgive the one night stand also,
Yes.
because I feel like if you're intentionally getting to know someone and building a relationship,
Yeah, that's
and
worse.
That's different.
That's
Yeah.
a little different.
I agree.
So why is it forgivable though?
Well, in the initial scenario, if there's some problems or tension in the relationship, then yeah, I can understand because your heart wasn't, you're looking outside because you're not getting whatever you need inside.
Right.
So I can forgive you for that. But if everything's peachy keen and no.
But would the relationship be the same? I know because as women we
tend to
hold
hold
on
on.
to stuff. So it's just like you don't think like it'll be you see him one day on his phone texting or something. Now you gonna be like, is that bitch?
Right.
I don't know. I think if you give someone the grace or if you forgive them, I don't think you should just be bringing it up every time.
Right.
'cause
That's
then-
how I feel.
Yeah.
Or
you
sometimes they
reopen
don't.
an
Right.
old
Sometimes
wounds.
you don't bring it up, but it's like that seed was
It's in the
planted,
back, yeah.
and you can't help what triggers that memory
Right.
to
Yeah.
come up. So it's like, damn, I want to be with him. Okay, he does all of this great, the balance, and then the negativity, the negative is down here. So it's like, I'm not going to find no one perfect.
Yeah.
But then, like she said, he could be looking at his phone, and then just that memory could pop up.
Right.
Well,
trigger
I
that
mean,
memory.
if you have the trust, then I think then you should be fine. So if he's looking on his phone, if he's doing whatever, if you can trust him to go out to do whatever without you, then you should be fine.
And like you said, like if you forgive a person, even though it's hard, but I feel like if somebody fuck up and you forgive them and you stay with them, I feel like that should be it.
Right.
Like you shouldn't bring it
Yes.
up again. It shouldn't
Like
be
you
no
cross
issue.
the path into
Where-
forgiveness, forgetness. You
Right,
forget it.
yeah.
Let it go. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know it's not
that's why I
human,
think-
but I
Right,
think
that's what I'm saying.
you
It's
should make the
hard.
effort.
It's hard,
It's
but I feel
hard.
like if
Yeah.
you really and truly know, okay, like deep down, you're like, I'm not gonna be able to forgive this. Like, let it go. But if you know, okay, you know what, I'm gonna forgive them. Let's move on. Give them another chance. Yeah, I feel like it should never be brought up again.
Right.
Like that's
right.
it.
Because if it is,
It
then
should
you have a
be,
whole nother
but,
problem.
Right.
No.
That's why I say
That
it's
means
hard.
you don't really
It's hard.
trust each other then.
Right. There's no trust.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would bring it up again. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just would. I just know me as a person.
Yeah.
I would try to let it go, but I think that
But
little
that's
bit.
why I
then
say,
you're
like,
hurting
why
the
even
person,
stay?
though.
Yeah, why even
Right,
stay?
why stay?
Why stay?
Right,
Because
then I
then
might-
you're never gonna be over it.
Right.
Because as soon as they do something
You're gonna
weird,
yeah.
you're back
It would.
there.
Then you
It
shouldn't
would.
stay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just me. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't be able to say.
Yeah. Because then you're hurting the person if you keep saying,
They hurt me.
yeah, but you said you forgave them.
Right.
I do, but I can't help the memory that pops up in my head.
So then you're saying you would like start an argument every time they
Probably.
Well, I wouldn't say an
I want
argument.
an argument, but it might come up.
You might be like, why
indirectly.
you acting like that, or why you looking at the phone like that? Why you smiling?
right, or
You know what I mean?
something like that, yeah.
Who
No,
texting you? Why you smiling like that?
Nah,
You
man.
know?
Be his peace.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
That's
for
a very
real.
good point. Be
Yeah.
his peace. Yeah.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like in the other words, like be his peace, but at the same time, like you weren't my peace because you did this shit to fuck up my peace.
But then that means you didn't truly forgive the person.
right,
Then.
right.
Forgiveness is hard.
Yeah,
It is.
It is.
You can't forget.
Well, forgetting
your
is
big girl
hard.
panties
You
on.
can forgive, but
Yeah.
to forget,
Yeah,
nah, yo.
but that's on you though. That's not on the person.
Yeah.
If you said to them, "I forgive you," you're
Yeah.
giving them what they need.
Right,
So now
right,
you
right.
got to work on whatever's inside of you
You're
to
right.
forget.
You're
Yeah.
right, and let
That's
that shit
hard.
go.
Yeah.
Well, okay. This was awesome. I mean, I already knew it was going to be.
Yes.
But okay. So where can they find your book? Or
So on Amazon, it's L.S. Malcolm, and you can search Broken Love. So L.S. Malcolm, Broken Love will get you to it.
only Amazon?
On Amazon right now.
No
Or
Kindle?
actually have a website, but I think it's through, you know, how you make your website, and it's like Wix site. So it'd be easiest just on Amazon.
Okay.
yeah.
Amazon,
And
L.S.
on
Malcolm,
Audible, I
Broken
think.
Love.
Broken
Yeah.
Love.
And it's on Audible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's your IG? Where can people follow you?
My
and
IG,
see?
I'm private though.
Oh, you private.
Yeah.
She private, y'all.
I'm private. Oh, wait, no, but I have the one that's just for the book is damn, what is it? Love L.S. Malcolm. Child, I forget.
Love.
Here, let's look it up real quick.
I'll post
look
it.
up. Let me know. But yeah, my other one's private because I have my family and all types of stuff on there. I don't want no stalkers.
Okay, because they out there.
They
I
sure
just had
are.
one call me on Facebook Messenger.
Ooh.
Just
Call
a
you?
yes, a video call.
Hell no.
I'm like, what is wrong with people? Who
Why
are you?
calling me? Video. No.
Oh man, but yeah. So everybody, check out that book, L.S. Malcolm, Broken Love. It's erotic. It's urban. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely
Ow.
check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I'm gonna post the IG so y'all can figure out where she at and stuff.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
as usual,
Just aggressive.
your girl T True.
What?
Breathe easy. 2 times. We out. Blah.
Oh,